Hey, what's up, guys? What's my name? Big Red Belly here. And if you read the title, I don't know how to do intros yet. It's still a big work in progress. But as you can hear, I'm driving in my car. That's where I feel like the ideas are just flowing, and it's a good time to where I can just kind of record and yell if I want to. Ah! Yep. Okay. Sixers get a huge win in Boston last night. VJ Edgecombe, Maxey, Dominic Barlow. What a game. That's disgusting. I usually don't like to do same day reviews just due to the fact that I like to let the win or loss sit and help me think more about what happened in review, so I don't have some extremely, reactionary takes. So let's just jump into it. I'm going to start with the positives because we should take every Sixers fan should be positive from this win. VJ Edgecombe, Valdez Edgecombe Jr. broke Allen Iverson's franchise rookie debut points record. Ridiculous. He was confident. He looked like he really belonged in the NBA. I was a little worried that he wasn't immediately going to gel, just due to the fact that in some of the preseason games in Summer League, it was like the athleticism was there, but he didn't always seem like the snap decision was the correct one. But it didn't feel like that today. He was beating people off the dribble. He was getting to the lane. If the Celtics left him space, which they did actually a lot. I think that was one of the game plans. He was pulling from three. I think he shot 5 from 13, but it felt like they were all good shots, and he made some big ones. I mean, I can't praise this kid enough. He is a motor for our team on offense and defense. He's firing up the bench. He looks extremely conditioned, extremely athletic. He has some yams. And yeah, I cannot say how excited I am to watch how he develops more in the NBA. Because I feel like we didn't even see his defensive upside as much in this game. Well, I think they did get a couple steals just as a team. Especially Maxey had one where he gets it from Anthony, and then he breakaways. Actually, let's go to Maxey, because yeah, I mean, I'm sure that you guys have seen all the stuff on social media about how good VJ Edgecombe did, and I can't believe he's on my team. I fell to my knees when we drafted him with my friends. I was so excited. I wanted him so bad, and I still am high on Ace. He didn't have a good game for his debut against the Clippers, which the Jazz killed him, which is maybe some universal karma for their cheating, which they might not get punished for. But yeah, I mean, he's awesome. He is an awesome player, and I can't wait to watch him more. As for the flip side, on the other side of that guard rotation, Tyrese Maxey had a 40 bomb, 7 threes efficiently. Played with 5 fouls the entire fourth quarter, and was amazing. Tyrese Maxey is so sick. I know I'm stealing this, but it's like Maxey was playing the Boston Bruins out there, the way he had his defenders on ice skates. Woo, that's a bar. That is a fucking bar. But yeah, I mean, he was fantastic. I can't wait to watch him more. I'm just excited for this season overall. And shout out Dominic Barlow, an absolute dog. I loved his rim pressure. He had some good finishes around the rim, some and ones. He's crashing every single offensive and defensive board. Like, it's awesome to have a guy like that, even if he doesn't start, like, in rotation. Like, I could see him in a different, like, in one of our possible lineups if Joel and Paul George get healthy. He could play the 4, George at the 3, and then Maxey and VJ. And then you have Grimes, Oubre, McCain, Adem, Justin Edwards off the bench. That is a very good rotation. I'm just excited to watch these guys more and more. We didn't even see any Justin Edwards. He was good last year in the regular season, but all this offseason, he was pretty bad. I was pretty high on him. Just he looked comfortable with his midi last year and his shooting off the dribble. But he was pretty terrible in the Summer League and the preseason. So I guess, I don't know if that affected him, but I am excited to see when he comes back, to see what he can bring to a regular season NBA game where he's a role player and not a guy that's taking a bunch of shots. But yeah, I mean, it was a great game. We're down 13 going into the fourth. I think that was it, and we just crawl our way back with a small ball lineup where we don't have a center out there. We basically have 4 guards and a power forward. I kind of think Oubre is like a big shooting guard. That's kind of how I see him. And I mean, Oubre, I don't really know what he is. He hits the huge corner 3 to help, like, bring this game back. It puts us, I think that gave us the first lead, and like since the Celtics made their run in the third quarter, it brought it with, like, it was a clutch 3. But like his decision making sometimes is bad. He had some bad turnovers when driving to the paint, but I do like his effort. I like Oubre as a small role player, not a guy that we need to ever rely on in any sense. I like him as an extra piece. But now let's get to what I've been not dreading, but tough to talk about. Joel Embiid sucked. He was slow. He seemed lackadaisical. The rebounding problems are always there. He got fucking locked up by Tillman. Yeah, he did not have his feet under him. It's cool to see him out there, but I'm gonna give him a month. I'm going to give him a month to get back to a good level. I didn't even say all-star. I said a good level. Like, oh, that guy's a good center. That guy's a good center. That's what I need to see. And it's weird because I wish he was more of a traditional center, but he's not. He's a superstar center where he's going to get boards because he's tall, but he's not like a board go-getter. He's not like, his defense has dropped off a cliff with all these injuries. He's not like, he's not like jumping around in drop coverage. He drops in drop coverage, and it's like, shit, he just jumped up to the guard. There's no way. He just does not recover back to the center like he used to. He just doesn't. And I think that's a problem if we're actually looking at us being contenders, is our center rotation just isn't good enough to hang with the contenders of the NBA, like a Karl Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson, or a Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Like, I'm thinking of the best team, or even like a giant team like the Mavericks. Like the Magic. Paolo, Wendell, Goga, Mo, Franz, like those guys are huge, and we don't have the size or center depth to defend them like we need to. So I'm not trying to bring the vibe down, but speaking as us as like championship contenders, I don't see us there. I know every Sixers fan has the right to be as high as you want. Your third round pick that we tanked for just popped off and is third all time in rookie debuts behind Wilt Chamberlain and some guy in the 50s. And he should have had more. He missed those 2 free throws at the end, which, whoo, what a scary way to end the game. My goodness, Peyton Pritchard, I thought he was going to do it to us. But yeah, I mean, we get a huge win against our biggest rivals, the Celtics. They own us, unfortunately, but that is still our rival. And yeah, I mean, it was fun to watch. I'm so excited to watch more. McCain will be back. Grimes will be better. These are the things I'm confident about going forward this season. Grimes will be better. McCain will be back. Joel is not going to be this bad. He might not be great, but I think he'll get to a good level. If he doesn't, then fuck me. And then Paul George isn't like some unplayable fucking loser. He's still the margins guy, where I think he will try his ass off to still, like, I think he's a little prideful. I don't think he's gonna roll over and die. And then you just look at this team as a whole, like, Adem is nothing. I will say that. Adem is absolutely nothing. I mean, I'm sorry. Not Adem. Andre Drummond is nothing. Andre Drummond is poo-poo and butt. And can Kyle Lowry retire so we can just get that roster spot opened up? Can he just be an assistant coach? And also kill Eric Gordon. I didn't even see him today, but kill that guy. But yeah, huge win for the Sixers. Again, I mean, I say this at the end of every video. I'm not going to edit it a lot. I'm just trying to get my thoughts out, just because I might go back and watch these one day just to see what I'm thinking, how positive I was in the beginning of the season versus the end. And yeah, that's about it. That's about all, ladies and gentlemen. Go Sixers. Hope the Eagles get back against the Giants this week. And yeah, go America too. No one's ever going to listen to this, but I always am hesitant to put my political views out on the internet. But yeah, no kings. Oh, I just said that. My is evil. Well, not evil. That's actually a good thing. But take that what you will for all my political views. If you ever hear this, I hope this video doesn't blow up. I've never had a video blow up. That would suck if this one blew up. I might edit all this out. I'm going to edit all this out. Fuck me.